What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Two Drinks in Hip Hop. I am Adair alongside your favorite Puerto Rican,
PompanoJONES.
We are sipping on a little Kung Fu Girl once again wine. I almost forgot what it was called.
You did.
But that's what we're drinking on today, and this is our last day. This is our last day of just an easy open and pour.
Mm-hmm.
An open and pour. Because what are we doing, Jones?
We're going to become alcoholics next week.
While I pour this?
We're going to make our livers hate us. We're going to be starting a new thing. You tell us what makes drinks you want us to either make and get fucked up on, or just to try and let you know if we think they're fucking delish or not. And we're going to be doing that. Mixing anything. No piss. I think we said this last episode.
We did say this last episode. No piss.
No piss.
There you go.
As we pour wine piss in a fucking glass.
You gotta finish this stuff off.
There's notes of huckleberries.
Huckleberries. But yeah, so no piss, but send us your drink ideas or whatever drinks that you've tried that are good so we can try them out. Shout out in the episode. We'll do it up.
We will.
But as always, subscribe to the channel for new videos every single week.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hit that bell button for notifications when we do drop new videos, and follow us on all of our social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, and Twitter at Barhop Records. And go to barhoprecords.com for services and merchandise, and our personal social medias are down below. Sad day yesterday.
It was a sad day.
Real sad day yesterday. Deshaun Watson, quarterback for the Houston Texans, talked about a little bit of football today, tore his ACL in practice. And when I saw that news story scroll across my phone, I was just like,
so disturbed.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And it's not that, I'm not like a big old Deshaun Watson fan. I'm not a Texans fan whatsoever. But it's just like when a young guy, especially a rookie like that, who's just balling out, you know what I mean, looks like he has a fantastic career ahead of him, tears his ACL in practice, and now he's out for the rest of the season, and who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what he's going to be like when he comes back.
Honestly, guys, it's so sad, considering the fact we Gordon Hayward and everything that happened, so far this year, man. It's just, like you say, you could hate a player so much, but you don't want to see no one get injured. And I did like Deshaun. I liked him. I watched him at Clemson. It's very sad. I hope he gets a speedy recovery, man. I fucking hope this literally doesn't affect his career at all.
For real. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just because it's happening now, but it seems like there's been way more injuries, like serious injuries.
Yeah, like those
this
type
year.
ACL and what's the other
ACL, MCL.
MCLs, yeah. McDonald's biscuits.
Fucking broken legs.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of serious injuries going on in sports this year. Like, they just are ending people's seasons early. People that were expected to come back, from not too serious injuries, are now all of a sudden out until All-Star break in the NBA. It's what's going on?
It is. Like I said, man, I really hope they're doing a lot of work for this, head injury stuff that, I'm sure, like I said, we all know it happens, but, you guys need to focus on these fucking ACLs and MCLs and McDonald's biscuits.
And I know, the rules are in place, in the NFL, but it's practice. It's all happening in practice, bro. What the fuck are you doing in practice, for one, where your star player is getting torn ACLs?
Yeah.
You need to tone it down.
Yeah. I mean,
tone it down.
He's not a pocket quarterback. He is mobile, so I don't know what the fuck he was practicing on. I don't know. I hope it doesn't have to do with him, kneeling and not standing up and stretching. Fuck it, maybe they get a little stretching in.
His left knee.
That's fucked up.
It
was fucked up. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. Please don't fucking come at me.
I'm kidding. But yeah, man, it really is sad. But it was my heart sank. You know what I mean? That feeling when it's just
Expect like you said, someone exciting as fuck to watch like that. This man's had fucking. I think last time I checked, which was 2 weeks ago, he had something like 15, I think 15 touchdowns or something like that, and it was just these first few games, and that was more than their Houston's quarterback last season had the whole entire year. You know what I mean?
True.
So it's just damn. And you know me, I like my mobile quarterback. So when I to see a guy like that get hurt, it does suck, man.
Yeah, no matter where he would have done or how he would have done from here, no question about it, the team is better with him.
Absolutely.
So it's like it doesn't really matter at this point, what kind of career he's going to have.
Yeah.
He was already having a good career.
Yeah.
And now it is what it is. But we wish you a speedy recovery.
We do.
And hopefully you are back at 110% and better than ever before.
Yes.
Sean Watson. Unless you're playing the Dolphins.
I mean,
really, it's come to the point where just go ahead. Just wreck them. I don't even.
Unless you're playing my Steelers now, that's an actual good team.
Not kidding. I am kidding about that because I would still cheer for the Dolphins.
I'm sure you will. They made a dumbass fucking move, but that's another story. We're not.
I'm not even talk about that. What we are going to talk about is Jerry Jones, owner of the Cowboys, Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots.
Boo, you suck.
Bob McNair.
The racist.
Who just lost his quarterback.
Yeah. I am sorry for you.
For the Texans. But they have been deposed in this Colin Kaepernick case, or Colin Kaepernick's case against the NFL. So they have been deposed to turn over all cell phone records and emails in relation to Colin Kaepernick. I don't know why they just, singled out these three teams or what they found and the reasoning of asking for these, but
I could give all the reasons right now.
Perfect three guys.
Yeah, I would say I could give all the reasons for all three guys right now. One, it's the fucking Patriots owner. The Patriots suck. We all know their owners. I'm sure someone really fucking bad. I don't know him personally, but I know he's doing something. Jerry Jones. We all looks like if this was 200, 400 years ago, he wouldn't be owning these guys for football. He'd be owning these guys for a lot of different things. It's what he looks like. I don't know if that man's a real racist. He looks like one. And Bob McNair, I'm pretty sure we do know he's a racist now.
Even though we understood the whole comment.
Yeah, what he meant, you still can't say
you're
it.
just going to be known as a racist.
You're going to be known as a racist. So.
Whether or not you are, that's just going to be.
This collusion between these three guys, apparently they've all met with Putin, too, to keep out Colin Kaepernick. Fucking.
But the whole story is basically, I guess there's been contact between these three teams, about Colin Kaepernick and whether or not they find in these emails or phone records, if they even haven't deleted them already, probably fucking running around throwing them in the fire.
Yeah, no.
But yeah. So I don't know if they actually did have false reasons for not signing him.
Yeah,
and we're just like, nah, we're not gonna sign him because he's doing this whole thing.
Yeah, no, dead ass, man. Like I said, fucking, I'd honestly like to know because I dead ass thought it was because the man was ass. You know what I mean? I honestly did think that, but now after a while, I'm starting to think, I guess maybe they are fucking with him because of this whole thing. I don't know.
I think the Dolphins have proven.
I think the Dolphins
by signing Jay Cutler. There's something going on.
Yeah, there's something. I mean, they were all doing fucking drugs and coke.
Dolphins, yeah.
On strippers' pussies while signings and. I swear, man, the Dolphins are ass.
We're not talking about the Dolphins right now.
I know.
We're talking about Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick, yeah, you're right.
Bob McNair, Robert Kraft, and Jerry Jones.
Yes.
Now, my take on this whole thing.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure that I don't believe every team in the NFL has it out for Colin Kaepernick, doesn't want to sign him because the stance that he's taking. I do think some teams have, for sure. That's just kind of playing the numbers game. You know what I mean? Like one or at least a few out of those 32, teams or organizations probably had a bad intention. It's just is what it is.
Yeah, and I could see with the whole Bob McNair, just after the statement and everything like that, you know what I mean? And even with the Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones is high on his players standing, I think, for the anthem and stuff like that, right? Pretty sure he is.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a good American boy.
He did the whole thing where they kneeled before and then stood up.
And it locked arms or some shit. Yeah, I could see one of them maybe having it out just because if, they love America like I do and want their players to stand, that he wouldn't want that. I could see that.
Want Colin Kaepernick
him doing it.
No, I get it too, but it is what it is. That's just it's illegal, I guess.
It is illegal. I mean, yeah, pretty. Yeah, you got. I don't know if it is illegal, but wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
I mean, he sued the NFL for it, so it has to be legal.
Yeah. No, you're right.
It
you're
is.
Right.
I mean, it's discrimination.
It is discrimination, yeah.
But it's
the man's obviously 1,000 times better than Jay Cutler.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, like
Seriously.
You could have
Seriously.
at least just so this problem wouldn't be happening. Have him backed up, under Matt Moore.
That's what I thought they were. I'm not gonna go.
I
can't do it.
My bad. I don't know how this keeps happening, man. You gotta pick a new team.
I can't do it. I can't pick a new team. I wouldn't be surprised if Bob McNair's name wasn't on this list until he made that comment.
Absolutely. If he would have never made that comment, his name would have been up there.
I mean,
yeah.
It's like, what did he say? Oh yeah, Adam. Add him to that list right there. We need to see his phone and his fucking email right now. We need to see it all.
Well, I hope you owners, all your racist emails and everything are deleted, and they don't find anything about this because you gotta be fucked. You're rich, so the fines might not be a lot.
Out of these, I don't like Jerry Jones. Never have.
Never have either. Me neither. He looks very bad. Just looks like a bad guy.
Well, he's just a dick. Like he's just always trying to get in. Like there's fucking Mark Cuban who is very involved with the team.
Yeah.
But he's welcomed by the team because of his demeanor and how he does things.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones, on the other hand, he always wants to be just down on the sidelines and whatever, but no one wants him there.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee it. And I don't think one of their players would admit that, which would be very stupid.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact 99% of those players don't want that man on the sideline.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Or anywhere near
sideline.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'm interested to see what they find, or if they find anything.
Justice for Colin.
I just hope they find some shit on Robert Kraft.
That's the Patriots guy, right? Hell yeah. Get him out. They've been deflating balls for years.
They have a reputation of cheating.
Yeah.
This falls right in line with that.
Yeah,
so
they need his
emails.
Gone.
But let's get into some music.
What we got?
This is a music show.
Was.
Meek Mill
Mm-hmm.
could face 2 years in prison coming up here very soon.
Mm-hmm.
He has a court date on Monday, the 6th, I believe that is, for violating probation twice within the past, 6 months or so it's been, I guess. But he did the whole reckless driving thing on his dirt bike, which we covered, and had a misdemeanor assault back in March, I think it was, with some airport worker, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So those are the two instances he violated his probation, and now he's got a court date. Could face 2 years in prison. Meek Mill.
Yeah, man. I feel for you right now. I'm not a huge Meek guy, but I don't like seeing no one go into jail, especially for just petty shit, bro. VOPs are the fucking devil's dick. It's so easy to catch a VOP, dog, and go away for so long. Like I said, it's such a sad fucking thing.
I do. Yes, I agree with you. It is very, very easy.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't feel very bad for Meek Mill in this instance because these weren't that small.
Well,
things,
the only thing that he really
like,
kind of brought upon himself, if it's true, is fucking fighting someone at the airport. You know what I mean? The whole driving the dirt bike shit, bro. You know what I mean? Come on now. You got a VO.
I get that. Yeah,
that's stupid, bro. You send a man back to fucking jail for years for riding the dirt bike.
But that's on him, bro. I mean, how stupid you have to be to know that you're on probation, you're out in public, and you're just gonna fucking live yourself, you know what I mean? Riding crazy in the streets. That's dumb. That's his fault.
It is dumb, but I'm saying that shouldn't be a violation of probation, though. You know what I mean?
It's illegal. I mean, you do something illegal, that seems pretty fair that that's a violation of your probation. Now, the things that I think
not
are
wearing
shitty,
your seatbelt is fucking illegal too. You know what I mean?
Yes, you're right about that. There are definitely different levels of it.
It's give the man a fine. Like I said, don't fucking violate the fucking dude for the dirt bike shit. I don't know, man. It's just such a fucking.
I'm not wishing anything on it. I don't want Meek Mill to go away for 2 years. But I'm just saying it was kind of I'm kind of putting this on him, and he's got to face what he's got to face. Yeah. I hope it's not that much, even though I don't. I'm not a big Meek Mill guy, but like you said, you don't wish prison on anybody unless they're fucking murderers and rapists.
Yeah, exactly. If you murder a rapist, you go to jail. And that's final. But you like if you're fucking riding dirt bikes, man.
Yeah, I mean it's a little petty. That is it's a little petty now that you're kind of bringing it into that comparison.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
However, it is what it is. I don't know. We'll see what happens with him.
Yeah. He was in trouble. It's something else about it, but he didn't report he went to go do something and left the state, and he got in trouble for that too, which is obviously that's on him. It's like I say, it's obviously on him. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking defend the man. Like it's obviously on him, but like, just damn, dog. VOPs are. I hate.
They make it hard.
Like I said, I'd rather see someone go to jail for like actually committing a crime and be like, well, I can't really fucking defend him there. But VOPs, dog, it's such a fucking shitty thing. I've had a lot of friends VOP and fucking lose their life, so it hits home.
I feel you. It's a very touchy situation, and obviously every situation is different, but like. Yeah, it's a shitty system that we have. I'll tell you that right now. That's all I know.
Meek, I'm a huge Drake fan, but my blessings are for you, brother. I hope you come out of this A-okay.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
All right, before we get into our music of the week, since it is Friday, we have been covering XXX Tentacion very thoroughly, basically since the show started.
Like every fucking episode.
And we've hit a high point or a low point, whichever way you want to look at it. It's a point at one of the ends of the spectrum for X. And I'm gonna let you introduce this one because this was some research shit from you, and I'll tell you that right now. You went deep. I didn't even know who the fuck this person was.
I don't know who the
nothing
fuck this
about it
was.
But yeah, let's hear what has X gotten himself into now.
So there's a porn star from Miami, Marsha May. Marsha May, yes, from Miami. How I found this, I don't know. I seen a word that said something. I'm like, I gotta find this, and I went and looked for it. There's an interview with Marsha May on YouTube from July. Let me just make sure y'all remember this. From July, the interview's from some guy 6 foot, or that's the name of.
Before you go on, remember just to put this in a little context, the slump god thing that we just talked about this week, about the sacrificing shit. Just in case you didn't see the episode,
yeah,
slump god basically said, "XXX tried to sacrifice my soul."
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So whatever, she's doing this interview from months ago, like I said, in July. So this is way before all this shit happened this week with the whole X and ski mask, be my friend. I want us to be gay brothers again and everything like that. So fuck it she does this interview, and then like 10 minutes into the interview, she's a porn star, so she's talking about this house that she lived in. I'm gonna top you off. Finish this off. So she's doing this interview, and she's talking about this. She lived in this model house, right? And this brought back recollection of stuff that I had already. Recollection? That's not a word. Recollection. Brought back memories of interviews that I've seen of Ski Mask and X, right? So I'm being too descriptive. Whatever. The bitch said that she lived in the house, and the dude who she lived with they all had models, and he was a porn actor. She's a porn actor. He would fuck these bitches and sacrifice their souls. While he's fucking them on the bed, he's got the gates of hell pentagon underneath his bed. She meant to say pentagram, but she said pentagon. She's a porn star. Don't treat her like that. But fucking yeah, he has the gates of hell pentagram underneath his bed and sacrifices these bitches' souls while he fucks them. Weird. I don't know if I believe it. Doesn't make sense to me. Right after she says that, she stops though, looks at the camera and says, "This. Make sure everyone needs to hear this. This needs to be publicized. This shit's fucking crazy, demonic. People are doing this shit." And XXX's Tentacion is doing the same exact shit. And he goes, "Oh, X is doing the same shit." Yeah, X is doing the same shit. He sacrificed his best friend, Ski Master Slump God soul.
By name.
She literally said all this word for word and everything like that. And again, I got to remind you, this was back in fucking like July. You know what I mean? And everything like that. So no one was even mentioning nothing about X sacrificing or anything like that until this week. And now this bitch that I found this interview from July is saying that. And not only that, she was mentioning the whole model house that she was living in. I didn't do my research on X and all these dudes. It's my job. And fucking, I watched interviews, and I remember, I know what she's talking about. They lived in a house with a dude, and they called it the porn house. It was a model house where they basically did porn and everything. Any X fan knows what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
So it's just like, holy fucking shit, bruh. And then, granted, it's a porn star. I don't listen to porn stars, and they do drugs, a whole lot of them. I understand this, but she fucking said this months ago. Said Ski Mask doing it. She said the house that I know what house she's talking about. And says X is on this shit. Stop the interview and says, y'all need to fucking hear this because this shit's going on and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations where you really have to see it. You have to watch it, like to fully believe it. Because you hear it, but, oh, some porn star said this on some random interview, you know what I mean? But then it's like, oh, fucking no.
Yeah.
But she was all there. Like, she might have been on something.
Yeah.
But, like, she wasn't, like, speaking nonsense or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just a normal conversation.
Yeah.
And it just came out of nowhere. And the guy didn't ask nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Him.
Which, for the horrible interviewer, should have fucking followed up on that shit.
The bitch just said this guy sacrifices people. Oh, yeah. So you like dicks in your ass?
No, I think I kind of have a feeling like if someone said that to me, I might not like.
I'm cutting the interview.
It's like, what? Like, what did you just say? I wouldn't really know what to say.
I'm gonna go
but
right
I
back.
would definitely bring it back to that because the interview is like an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At some point, it's like, no, wait, let me go back to that whole sacrifice shit you were talking
so
about.
40 minutes ago, you said this famous rapper sacrificing people?
So this backs up Slump God's comment, you know what I mean? That he was trying to do the sacrifice
Bruh,
shit.
it's the most fucking craziest thing ever. Because it's just like, the whole thing was just weird, and it's like, bro, what? Like, yeah, these niggas is weird and everything like that, you know what I mean? But like, fuck, my G, how fucking weird can you know what I mean? So, like, and then to see a bitch say this type of shit from months ago, and then to literally be up to date, like, with the shit that she's talking about, and it's like, wow, bro, like, are you kidding me right now? Like that, like dead ass.
So I feel like I have to bring this back into play here a little bit, because if you followed our show, we've kind of gone on a roller coaster ride with X. X was crazy. We always thought he was crazy, and then we started listening to his music, and he seemed to start becoming a little bit more reasonable in what he was trying to do. And then all of a sudden it just took a complete 180, and XXX is sacrificing dudes and shit like that. So for those of you who have heard me say, like, oh, I'm becoming an X fan of his music, I ain't down with none of this sacrificing weird-ass bullshit that he's got going on, because now I'm starting to believe that he's really trying to do this shit.
No, yeah, I deal dead ass. I really am believing this shit, because, like I said when we were coming here,
not that I don't even believe that something like that is possible. For one, that's just me. But I know there's many people that do believe in it.
Yeah, and they will do it.
And I wouldn't stick around to find out if it was real. I'll be honest. Like, if someone was doing this right in front of me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
I got a quick question for Ski Mask. And this is only coming from me, and I'm only asking this question because we're all from Broward County. So it kind of, I don't like to see pussies from Broward.
No.
So I get it, it's your homeboy, but I'm going to tell you right now, if this nigga ever fucking looked at me and said, yo, Jones, I think you need to be sacrificed,
I hope you murder me right then and there.
Yo, dead ass. It's going down. Like, yo, you getting fucked up. Yo, I don't, you know what I mean? If my daughter looked at me and said, Daddy, you're gonna have to get sacrificed, I'm gonna look at her and be like, bitch, you're about to get fucked up, yo.
So.
You know what I mean? So, like, Ski, if this is real, which it definitely seems to fucking be real now, bro, you should have knocked that nigga out. You should have just knocked him out. I don't know.
Yeah.
And don't stick up for him. If your friend's already lost in this demonic Illuminati type shit and trying to sacrifice you, why the fuck? You guys everyone takes I take friendship very deep. You know me. I love my friends, and I literally would do anything for my boys, and I feel ways for my my boys and shit like that. But like, once there's any type of disrespect, it doesn't matter who you are. You know what I mean? I'm being like my family and anybody. Like, bro, if you do something that I'm disrespected on, there's no more what we have. It's
Yeah.
Now it is what it is.
It's like, well, actually, wait,
Yeah.
you're not who I thought you were. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah, your homeboy just barely try to fucking sacrifice you on some Satan shit. And you're just going to be like, oh, I always going to love that man, even try to sacrifice my soul and take me away from my parents.
No, I'm just going to distance myself from you for a little bit. That's all I need.
That ain't no real fucking county shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's Slump God, though. I mean, Slump God's a little out there, too.
He is out there, and I fuck with Slump God.
No, I do, too.
I hope Slump God finds his way through this and whatnot.
Yeah, it sucks for it. Weird. It really sucks for him, honestly, to kind of be brought into the whole situation. Which again, he chose to be affiliated with him for a while, but now it's one of those situations where it might be like too late. You know what I mean? Now, oh, Slump God. Oh, you mean that guy that X tried to sacrifice? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dog. And like I said, like as much everyone knows me, I believe dudes over when it comes to women type of problems and everything like that, just cause. But like things, with this whole X thing, bro, a lot of things are just starting to come to my mind and be like, you know what, bro, like everything just seems a little too crazy. Like
that too, I forgot about that.
Like before he was, he always had his little cult following type shit. But before he was famous, I mean, like he's only I think 18 right now. So when he was living in this model house that this porno girl was talking about. He was mad young. He was a teenager, like fucking 16, 17 and shit. So they were mad young, already in this type of shit, doing all this weird stuff, whatever, porno, living in a porno house. And this nigga's out here sacrificing bitches. He's been doing this. And now, well, obviously, I don't believe in the whole Illuminati, but if the Illuminati's real, we all know the conspiracy theories and what they go about. So it just seems like, well, damn, this would be the perfect guy for these guys to try to, like, use. You know what I mean? And
he definitely fits the criteria.
Illuminati description, right?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. X, please, dude, get in fucking find a way to get in contact with us, man. I need answers.
Like there's the like suicide prevention hotline. They need one
for X.
Like demonic the demonic prevention hotline. I don't know.
Oh, like an exorcist?
Yeah, no, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you
X,
need.
yo, you come to Barhop Records Studio.
Nah.
I got you.
I don't want you here anymore, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
But listen, I'm good. I got you. I know how to work this stuff. I know what this is. I can get you to not be what you are no more. Trust this.
I don't know what you're doing, X, but we gotta get the fuck out of here and get into our music for the week. Hopefully this just dies down and we don't have a follow-up, but I have a feeling
it's about to be worse because of this interview, though. We all know this.
It really is. Music of the week, though. We got a couple minutes. I'm going to rip mine out real quick right here. My album has finally changed. Lecrae, you've been taken over by Big Crit. Forever is a mighty long time. His new album came out last week, and it is goddamn great. Single, Side of Prince, That Side, which is basically like part 2 of that part. Kanye's in it and everything. But it's still a fucking great song. Best verse I've heard from Kanye West in my entire life, by the way.
Yeah. That's the only reason I'm pretty sure this is your single of the week, though. Right? It's got
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree. Great single. Best Kanye verse ever. I like the Big Crit album. I didn't get to listen to all of it. It is nice. My album of the week is a little project with a hometown native, Kodak Black, and a Florida native, Plies, 2 of my favorite dudes. FEMA. That shit's funkin'. It's way more funkin' than I thought it was gonna be.
I'm gonna lie, it really was.
It like dead ass though, right?
It really was. You can tell there wasn't like a whole lot of effort put into it, but it did its job.
It was it was great. It was way better than I expected to be. Go check that out, FEMA. I think it's on SoundCloud. It's not on fucking Spotify or anything yet. And my single of the week, holy fuck, I forgot it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I remember it now. It's not rap. It's not hip hop. I don't know dude's name. It's Attention.
Charlie Puth.
Charlie Puth.
Yeah.
Puth. Puth. P-O-U-T-H?
P-U-T-H.
P-U-T-H. Charlie Puth. Attention. That fucking...
He's been on this song for like the last few days, bro. Yeah. Every 5 seconds. Bro, play that song.
Honestly, I don't know if it's brand new. I just recently heard it. It's my fucking... My favorite fucking song of all right now. I'm loving it. Give it a listen.
Go listen to our music and see what you think and let us know if we're providing you the funks or not. But we're going to get out of here. Mm-hmm. As always, check us out on all of our shit. No, I'm just kidding. Please subscribe to the channel. for new videos every week, and click on that bell button for notifications when we drop new videos. Follow us on all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, at Barhop Records, and go to barhoprecords.com for services and merchandise that we provide, and follow all of our personal social media down below. We'll reach, or no. Well, sometimes we'll reach out to you, but reach out to us and we'll reach back for sure.
Yes. Don't sacrifice your homies.
New drinks Monday. Send them in. We'll make them.